Good morning, E7 community. It is April 27, 2022. Today, we were going to have a quick recap and summary of all things patch notes, but then I saw this. To start things off though, we had several PvE and quality of life changes added. We have a new Hall of Trials boss. There is no longer a practice waiting room, and now there's a skill effect filter to help you figure out which bench unit you own has the skill effect that you need to get Triple S. Adventure AP has now been merged across all episodes, and now urgent missions are no longer the worst time-gated content in the game. Crafting, extracting, and equipping gear should be slightly easier. Still waiting for my god crit damage necklace, by the way. Abyss has new content added with pretty reasonable rewards, but you have to reach floor 80 first. You now have a use for the thousands of pet tickets that are accumulating in your inventory. Aiden's questline will no longer steal both your time and will to live when doing it, and episode 3 will no longer beat your dog walking team to a pulp when using it. From a non-combat and gameplay oriented point of view, episode's 1 story is being remade. Yay lore frogs. Mologora Seeds are no longer with us, but now you can grow a singular Mologora seed for free from the Forest of Souls each week. Along the same line of free goodies, we now have 2 free gold transmit zones every single week, or 1/3 of an Elson. We also are getting 1,000 free mystics and 70 free summons from this Awaken Event. Additionally, we are getting not 1, not 2, but all 3 major hunt enabling gods in the form of Sigrid, Vivian, and Surmia. Don't do Surmia for gold, by the way. Anyways, with these 3 new units, you'll now be able to complete the Expedition Pass quicker, a newly introduced concept by Smallgate, which is just more Mologoras, more gold transmit zones, more Hunt Reforged materials, basically more of everything you would already get from the pre-existing Hunt Pass or Hunt Expedition reward list. It costs 1,500 Sky Stones, which is kind of a lot to be honest, given what you get, but honestly, for someone like me who needs the Reforged mats, I'm going to be purchasing it. For the more PvP focused player, this arena season has been announced to be ending on May 1st, and RTA matchmaking has changed to match you with opponents who are only 1 above or below your rank regardless of your points. So even if your MMR is really high, you will not be fighting against a rank 1 player while you're in gold. The new Ice Warrior Taeyou and his artifact have been revealed, and in short, his kit lets him punish current strong meta units like Hwayoung and Emma Lilius, especially when they're combined together. Showcase video coming soon. His artifact seems pretty good to equip on him if your goal is to, again, cut someone like Hwayoung and Emma Lilius or a Pyra, because it cuts and gives attack. But honestly, we'll have to wait a little bit before we see what cheese or what creativity will come from his build, as well as the different usages that his artifact will have on the other warriors in the game. His very passionate and edgy sounding side story is also being released, so make sure to get those free catalysts to 6-star your Taeyou today. Finally, we have the Mystic Summon banner and custom group selection thingy that is really long and detailed, but the core of it is that we're going to have a custom Moonlight banner where you can select a single ML5 and ML4 of your choice, so long as they've been released for at least 6 months. Completely separate from this, all upcoming ML5s will now have 3 choices you can rotate through in case you prefer one or the other. All your summon counts will be maintained regardless if you swap between one or the other, but this is just a nice opportunity for you to have more access to some MLs if you don't want to wait months and months before you get one that you don't own. And finally, we'll be having a hunt buff and unequipped buff this weekend. That was a lot, to be honest, but to TLDR, it was a great overall patch for PvE and quality of life. A lot of changes that already should have existed, like merged AP and the removal of practice battle, have finally been gifted to us. And on the PvP front, Taeyou seems like he'll be a great addition to the current meta. We'll probably answer some meta units like Emma Lilius, Pyra, again, Hwayoung, characters that you would imagine an Ice Warrior to counter that counters non-attack skills. And Arena will be ending, and RTA had a small but pretty meaningful change to the matchmaking in my opinion. And that will do it for today's news forecast E7 landscape. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do the little thing with the bell. And thank you again, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Adios.